pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 woo! julep, julep,
Across the world, we gather. Across the world, we learn. From each other, about each other. with each other.
With this quarantine, I'm not going stir crazy because I also have this little fluff ball.
Just got a desk set up here with my laptop on a stand, a bit of paper on the side.
It was my first experience pitching to a real client.
In my mind, this is a fast track to these people being our industry leaders of the future.
Having studied and getting the knowledge here, and transferring it back to the community is just a way of saving people's lives, Saving people's lives doesn't mean that someone is going to die and you're saving it. No. Somebody might be in a very hard situation, but due to my knowledge, I can help him.
You are now a part of a graduate network that spans across the globe. Make sure you leverage it and connect with your fellow alumni.
When you're out in the industry, it doesn't matter what year you graduated. It doesn't matter how old you are. Because when it comes out to the industry and we're networking with each other, we can all have like-minded skills.
When it's a no-brainer and it's in your blood and it burns and it's what you know and it's what you love, and you wake up in the morning, you think about it, and you just have to do it at all costs. You do it. You're unstoppable at it.
I encourage you to keep persevering, don't give up, and have fun along the way. I did.
Good evening, graduates, friends, family, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the Torrens University Australia 2022 graduation ceremony. I'm Melinda Coombs, Design Success Coach in the Creative and Technology vertical at Torrens University. You're about to witness a ceremony that has its origins in medieval times, and it continues to carry importance and even sacredness today. So before we commence, I ask that you all set your mobile phones to silent or turn them off. Graduations are a wonderful day of celebration, and not just for our graduands, but for their families and friends. And this includes little children. So the smaller ones may make some noise during the ceremony, and we do ask that everyone is patient and kind. Please feel free to take photographs after the ceremony, but we do ask that you do not interrupt the formal proceedings with requests for private photography when the graduands are being presented with their awards. Please now be upstanding for the academic procession. Please be seated. Torrens University is proud to have campuses all around Australia and students all around the world. We always begin by acknowledgement of lands, culture, waterways, tradition and country. Today, we meet on the lands of the Kulin Nation. We acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet, the peoples of the Kulin Nation. We also pay respects to their elders past and present. With over 350 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students and growing, we also acknowledge other First Nations people, and we do this with a sense of our core value, to begin and end with people. We welcome Zoe Frangos, Gumanjak Wemba Wombaman, and leading Australian opera music theatre artists to acknowledge country and to perform the national anthem.
Nyainjek Zoe Frangos, Gurn Janyuk Wudshu Chanjek, Wemba Wamba Kurek, Kleanjek Bunwarong and Wurundjeri Mim, Nyanya Kulikurek Kalenchera, Bunwarong and Wurundjeri Parombok. I would like to acknowledge the Boonwurrung and Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the traditional custodians of the land that we meet on today, and pay my respects to the elders past and present. I extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. And I would also like to acknowledge my own ancestors, the Gumjanyuk Wemba Wamba people. It is my pleasure to perform for you today the Australian National Anthem with alternative lyrics by Judith Durham, Culture Edwards, Lou Bennett, Camilla Chance, and Bill Horitz.
Australians, let us stand as one upon this sacred land. A new day dawns, we're moving on to trust and understand. Combine our ancient histories and cultures everywhere to bond together for all time to advance Australia fair. With joyful hearts then let us sing advance Australia fair.
Yes, friends, please be seated. I'm Helmut Lückenhausen, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Global Academic. On behalf of Torrens University Australia, I declare this ceremony for the conferral of degrees open. Let me add to the acknowledgement that the traditional custodians of the land in which we meet and pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. We are very proud of our commitment to First Nations people and First Nations communities. Now, it's my great pleasure to be here today and to welcome you on this very special occasion. This is an extraordinary moment in our calendar. This is the 4th graduation ceremony over 4 days. And these are the first that we've held since 2019. We're thrilled to be here at an in-person face-to-face graduation ceremony. This is the smallest of the ones I've witnessed. This morning had 500 students and the hall was full to the back. But as a designer, I have to confirm that it's not the smallest qualitatively. I extend a warm welcome to our graduates and their families, friends, our academics, staff and invited guests. Many of you graduates have survived the incredible roller coaster of lockdowns and adopted measures to manage your way through the COVID-19 pandemic. Today